I thought that I was gonna wear my hood up, and I was just like, nope. It's this part here is like choking me, and it just wasn't working. I'm gonna make coffee. I haven't been able to show you what, guys. It's already starting out great. I haven't been able to show you what kind of coffee that I've been really loving. Of course, you know I have my espresso machine, but I also have a Keurig here too, and I've been like obsessed with these. They're like the cappuccino cups. It comes in 2 steps, and it's by Gevalia. I don't know, but it's so freaking good. And they have like other kinds. They have like macchiatos and all kinds of stuff. Ooh, the lighting. I have you sat inside of my what's this called? Cupboard? But it's like my coffee cupboard, so you're where the good stuff is. But it's got 2 little thingies here. You got the little K-cup that I'm gonna put in here. And then this bit goes actually inside of your cup, like that. So today's video, this vlog, is not going to be like super peppy and like fun time or whatever, because I've actually been having a really hard past month, like past April. Like mid-April to like now has been horrible. And I know not many people vlog like or like share the really bad parts of their life, because you know people don't usually ever want to see that. You know, you don't want to see the bad stuff. You don't want to see people like crying and everything, because I mean it's not nice. It really is. It's not nice to see. It's not nice to watch. But you know, sometimes I feel like it's necessary to see the bad things as well, because that's also part of your life. It's not just, you know, rainbows and sunshine all the time. So I kind of just wanted to explain a little bit as to what's been going on. My dog is chasing her tail. I have a feeling that I'm definitely gonna cry in this video, but you know what? I literally do not care about crying on the internet. Like, I know some people, they can't do it, like they will not do it, and I get that too, but like I honestly don't care. This is my life. This is how my life is. This is what's going on right now. So like if I cry, then I cry. I have my coffee, and I just wanted to kind of just chat, and I say like let you know because like I don't know why I say that, because I'm definitely not like a big YouTuber. I mean, I love the it sounds weird to me being like, I want to let you know what's going on. We do have quite a few people on this channel, like more than I thought that we would. We have over 4,000 people, which is freaking dope. But you know, whenever I hear people say that, I'm just like, wow, they have like 1 million subscribers. But anyways, I just wanted to talk. It is May 15th as I'm filming this, and on April 15th, so literally 1 month, and I did not do this on purpose. I just now realized it was May 15th, but on April 15th, I lost my job. I've been with this company for 4 years. I started in 2017, and I lost my job over something absolutely, it was ridiculous, and it was just an absolute shock to me. Like, I was working, like it was just a normal day. It was just a normal day for me, and then I got called into a Zoom meeting, and they said, you know, peace, and I literally didn't know what to do. Like, it was just a normal day for me, and then this happens, and you know, when you're with a certain job for a long period of time, you know, you start to think, well, you start to see your life with that job forever kind of thing, because you know, you're so used to it. It's so, you know, it's just part of you. It's just, that job has just become part of you. And you know, I thought to myself, like literally not 2 days before losing my job, I thought, man, I don't know what I would do if I ever lost my job. And I did, and you know, I'm trying to find good things to go about it. Okay, everything that I'm going to talk about right now, it's not just about me losing my job, and I do want to preface this with being like, you know, like, yes, I am really sad. I'm distraught. I feel like I'm lost. I don't know what to do, but I understand that my issues are relative. You know, my issues are still issues, and the way that I feel is still valid, and the way that you feel is still valid, but like, I do understand that there are much bigger problems in the world. I am very aware that my issues are not like the end all be all. My issues are not like the biggest thing, but in my mind they are issues because, you know, this is my life and I'm the one living it, and I know that people watching, or there are so many people in the world right now, like there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now that is so much worse than what I'm dealing with. But just know that if you are going through something, I don't want you thinking that you can't talk about it, or that you can't feel sad, or that you can't feel a certain way, because there are other things happening. Like, I still know that I'm in a good position compared to others and compared to other parts of the world. So I know that my problems are not like huge, but they're still allowed to be problems for you. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? So I lost my job, and I you know, I was doing really well at this job. I was making, you know, I was making pretty good money for, you know, I'm 26, I don't have a degree. So being at the job that I was at, it was really, really great, and it was an awesome job. And I was again there for 4 years, and then I honestly thought that I was gonna be there for the rest of my life. Like, I genuinely thought that. I thought, man, I'm never gonna quit this job. And I never wanted to. I never wanted to quit that job because I loved it. Like, I really liked it. You know, I just chatted with people. I worked from home and I just chatted with people on the computer, and it was just so easy, but it was also really rewarding too. So I lost that, and then I cried for like 3 hours on the phone to my boyfriend. God bless my boyfriend. Raph, if you watch this, you are my rock, you're my backbone, and I love you so much. And also my mom as well, she helped me a lot through everything too. And, you know, she understands that, you know, being wronged, you know, I understand this too, but like, she gets it as well, and she helped me a lot with all of this. Just, you know, with being supportive and everything. And, you know, I feel like I feel like a loser, you guys. Like, and I know that I shouldn't feel this way, because, I mean, it wasn't my fault that I lost my job. It was just an absolute stupid situation. But, you know, there was that, and then I cried for like 3 hours to my boyfriend. And, you know, I live in an apartment. This is mine and my boyfriend's apartment, but, you know, he lives in Italy, and he hasn't been able to come back, and I haven't seen him for over a year. And, you know, we were splitting the rent and everything, and like splitting like costs. And, you know, he doesn't even have to do that. You know, for the fact of him doing that, and he hasn't even been in this apartment for over a year, is just, I honestly don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done to deserve him. Like, I know God put him in my life for a reason, and I am just overwhelmed by that. And he means so much to me. But, you know, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. How am I gonna keep the apartment? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And I mean, he decided that he was gonna just take on all the expenses himself, and, you know, just for the time being, until I'm able to find something. And that just blew my mind right then. But then I'm not one of those, I want to do something. I want to be doing something. So from like April 17th, like 2 days after, up until like May the 5th or something like that, I was helping him edit his videos, just to help, because he wanted to try doing like 3 times a week posting on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel called Metatron. I'm sure most of you watching this know who he is, but if for some reason you don't, I'll have him linked in the description, because he's just a phenomenal person, and check him out. Like, if anyone watching this is like new, if you're new, hi, great video to start on. But he said that he would basically take care of the expenses right now, and I'm so grateful. Some stuff was happening in Italy, and they are allowing couples to meet, apparently. So like, if you are a couple, and if you can prove that you're a couple, you may be able to be gained entry into Italy. And we thought about doing that because like I wasn't able to really go to Italy. I went there once before COVID happened. I went there in October of 2019 and it was amazing. But I haven't been able to go back since, and he hasn't been able to come back here since March of 2020. That was the last time I saw him. March 6th, 2020 was the last time I saw him. And so he was trying to find out, well, first he was trying to come back here somehow, but I don't think that's gonna be an option. But I was gonna try to go over there and spend some time with him because, you know, working, I couldn't really take that long of a time off. I could only get like maybe a week off or something. And then I felt like that wasn't enough time. So, but since I had lost my job, I was trying to think, well, you know, maybe this is good. Maybe this is the time where I can go to Italy and spend time with him and it would be great. But then it turns out that there's a lot more to like the couples thing. Meets the eye. Like you have to, it's not even guaranteed entry. Like it really depends on who you get at the border. Like whenever you fly into Rome, it depends, or wherever you fly into when your first stop in Italy, whoever you get, like if they're having a bad day, they can just turn you away. Like it's not guaranteed that you'd gain entry. So I was like, I don't know if I wanted to do that flight for 12 hours just to be turned away. I might not have been turned away, but you know, they could have. And could you imagine loving someone with your entire heart and soul and then not being able to see them for over a year and then having the opportunity to see them again and then they just turn you away at the border? Like that's, or like at the flight thingy, like the border, is that what it's called? Like I would have been inconsolable, and like he wouldn't be there to like hug me or help me or anything. And then we were thinking, well, maybe in June America might open a little more. So we're still trying to wait on that. We don't know if any of this is gonna happen. We're just kind of speculating. So we just thought, well, maybe in June then we'll do something. And then in the meantime, my mom actually found me this really cool job opportunity. Basically it would be like selling insurance to people, like life and health insurance, and you have to have like a license to do that, like a Tennessee license to do that, like an insurance license. Is like a real deal. It's like a real deal job. And you know, I jumped onto it real quick. Like I started, she told me about this maybe on like May 6th or something, and I called them like that Monday, like that next Monday, really early on, and they said that I have to do this like online course. So you have to do like a whole like online course, a whole schooling thing, not like school, but like online school, like coursing, insurance stuff. And I did that because, you know, in my mind I'm thinking, I don't want my boyfriend to be taking care of all the expenses for long, like for longer than he has to. And also I want to start, you know, making money, because this would be a really good way for me to make money. It's a different career choice and everything. But you know, I've never been someone that likes to do like marketing or insurance or something like that. My mom loves that. That is 100% her. She would do that in like 5 seconds. And I've never really been that kind of person, like that kind of like, I did marketing a while, like for a little bit, like a long time ago, like years ago, and I really didn't like it. Like it just wasn't for me. So, but I didn't even think about that when I started doing this job, or when I started trying to do it, because I didn't actually have the job yet. I had to do the training courses, and I didn't even think about, well, do I actually even want to do this? Like, will I even like it? I just started doing it because I was like, I need money, and I don't want my boyfriend to have to keep paying for everything. So I did it, and I studied so hard. I worked so hard. I did the training courses, and the training courses were like 40 hours. It's like 40 hours worth of stuff, and you had to do like life and health insurance, and it's so much. Like I've got like all these flashcards like right here from like chapters 1 through 14, and it was just a lot. And then you have to do like a comprehensive exam for life and health, and you have to pass those, and then you have to go in to like a place and actually do a physical exam, like a testing exam. And I did that yesterday. It is so hard, and I studied so much. I literally, for 2 weeks, I studied 8 hours a day, like 7 to 8 hours a day. I was doing flashcards, I was doing the computer, the exams over and over again. I was trying to learn it, and I was busting my ass trying to do this. And I went yesterday and I still failed. I failed it by like 1 question. You had to get a 70 to pass, and I got a 67. It's just, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what my next step is. I don't know what my next path is. And I felt like an actual idiot when I left the testing site yesterday. Like, I felt so defeated. I studied so hard. It's not like I failed because I didn't study. It's not like I failed because I didn't do the work, or I didn't try hard enough, or I didn't put in the time. No, I did. I studied for 2 weeks for like 7 to 8 hours a day, and I still failed. The test is so hard. It's so hard, and you know, I can't do the job without the license. And I know that it's okay to fail, I'm aware of that, but I have been crying. Literally, yeah, my boyfriend must be so sick of me, and Raph, I really apologize. I know you are so bloody sick of me, because I have gone back and forth with just crying for like hours on the phone to him, not knowing what to say because I feel so ashamed. I don't know how to talk to him. I don't know how to talk to my parents because I'm afraid that they're, you know, upset with me, or thinking in the background that I didn't study hard enough. I'm afraid that they're like, in the back of their mind, they're like, well, you know, if she would have actually studied hard enough, she would have passed. But I know that I studied really hard, and I'm just, you know, I'm ashamed to talk to them. I'm ashamed to talk to anyone. And I'm like, I don't know what to do, because I know what I want to do. I want to see my boyfriend more than literally anything. When I try, it's like right now I'm trying something, and everything that I'm trying ends up with me at a wall. You know, I lost my job. That was the first wall. I wanted to go to Italy to see my boyfriend because, you know, I didn't have a job now. Might as well go ahead and take this opportunity to go ahead and go. But then it turns out that I could just be turned away, so that was another wall. I tried to get this this job. I tried to get this, and I really wanted to start doing it and start trying to make money and everything. And I failed the test, so that's another wall. And now there's a 4th wall because my boyfriend told me a few weeks ago that Italy was opening, like on the 15th, like fully opening to everybody. Because apparently that's what, is his name Mario Draghi? Draghi? It means dragons, I know, which is really cool. He's the Italian Prime Minister. That's what the Prime Minister said, and apparently it was all over like the Italian news and stuff like that, that that Italy was like officially opening on the 15th, which is today, to like everybody, and they were closing the quarantine, they were closing off the restrictions, like it was gonna be, you know, open for tourism again. And then I failed that thing yesterday, and then I was like, oh, well, if they're fully open, then maybe it would just be great for me to go ahead and come there. Like, let me just go ahead and come there, and I can really do what I want to do, because what I really want to do is see you, and I want to be able to like see Italy. And I know that we're still in a situation right now, obviously. I know that we're still, there's still a lot going on, but we are, like, America is getting like vaccinated really freaking fast, and that's awesome. Like, that's really, really great. So hopefully soon stuff will start to open. But, you know, I know different countries are different. So like Italy really wanted to start getting the tourism up again, because, you know, you make a lot of money, like the countries make a lot of money from tourism. So they really wanted to get back into tourism, and hey, if they open, like, that's their laws, they can do that if they open. And I wanted to take that opportunity and try to go to see my boyfriend because he can't come here yet. And then also, if we ever wanted to do like a K1 visa or something like that, you know, for us to get married and stuff, because I want to marry him with my whole heart, you know, like, but if we ever wanted to do a K1 visa, we have to see each other within 2 years. Like, we have to have had seen each other within 2 years, and it's been a year, and hopefully it won't be 2 years, but you know, I would have liked to be able to go ahead and go see him, just so it would start the year over again, you know, like, so it wouldn't be like 2 full years, because if you wait for 2 years and try to do a fiance visa, they won't let you, they won't approve it, they won't let you do it, because you have to have seen your person within 2 years. So that's another reason for me wanting to go. And then but then again, the other wall is that I actually looked it up yesterday to see, you know, is Italy opening for Americans, or is Italy opening for anybody? And they said on the 15th that Italy was stopping their restrictions for like the European area, like the Schengen area and stuff like that. They were opening up tourism more towards the European Union, Britain, and Israel, and America wasn't even in that. And then they were saying that maybe they'll open for Americans in June or something. I don't know. He's gonna do more research on this today, because I mean, it's an Italian decree, like from Draghi. Maybe what I'm looking at is wrong, and then what he can look at would be like 100%. I don't know. Maybe I can still go, but like I'm so confused and I'm so conflicted, because I don't know what to do. Do I get a job to help my boyfriend? Yes, I do. But if I do get the job, I'm gonna be new and I'm gonna have to learn it and everything. And then what happens if Italy does open? Like for Americans, I won't be able to go because I'm starting this new job and I'm trying to learn it. And then if I try to tell my boss, oh hey, Italy opened, I gotta go to Italy, they're gonna be like, you just started this new job, you know? So I'm gonna be like, well, shit. And if I don't get a new job, I'm not making money and I can't, you know, I'm not helping my boyfriend with any of it. And you know, he said that he said it's fine, but I know it's not fine. Like, it's not fine in the fact that I don't want to be like, I don't want to be someone that doesn't actively try to help. I want to be like a partner that, you know, really wants to help my significant other. Like, I don't want them to have to carry the brunt of everything. And if I don't get a job, he's still having to cover all of that. And yes, I can help him by like editing his videos, editing his Patreon stuff so he can upload more often, because the more he'll be able to upload to YouTube, the more money he'll be able to make through AdSense and stuff like that. So like, yes, that part is helping because it's allowing him to make more money. But sometimes I feel, you know, I feel like I'm not helping enough, or I feel like I'm not doing enough and everything, and I just feel like an absolute loser. So that's what's going on with me, and that's what's happening right now. I'm sorry this vlog is so negative. It's just I don't know, I wanted to talk about the stuff that happens that is not technically good, because you know, everyone talks about the good stuff that happens. This is still life, and even though it's a more like bad part, it's still part of life, and I want to show the parts that are the bad. I want to show the good, bad, and the ugly on this channel. And I know that I mostly just post a lot of like makeup content and everything, so if this is your first time seeing me, I apologize that it was negative. I hope that you, I don't know, stick around and stuff. But I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day is just, you know, I'm gonna try not to worry about it. I'm just gonna try to say, because listen, I'm still trying to figure out what is the best thing for me to do. You know, since I did fail, I'm trying to take that maybe as a sign. I'm trying to do whatever I can to make myself feel better, because I feel so bad. So I'm trying to think, well, like maybe me failing was a sign that it wasn't what I was supposed to do. I don't know, maybe Italy is open. Maybe it does open for people, or maybe it opens in like, you know, the beginning of June or something like that. And, you know, if I would have passed, and if I would have continued to take the other tests and stuff like that, and if I would have passed the other ones, then I wouldn't have been able to see my boyfriend. I don't know, I'm trying to be positive with it. I was actually watching Emma Chamberlain, of all people, last night, and I watched her vlog of her renting an Airbnb in the desert, and she was driving home and she was like, you know when you're in a situation to where you know you're being negative about something, like you know you're being negative and you know that you need to get a better headspace, but it's just impossible to do that. And I feel like that is me right now, because I know that it's not the end of the world. I know that me failing the test is not, like, people fail things all the time and like it's fine. It's just, for me, I know that I didn't fail. Like, I know that I failed, but I didn't fail on purpose. Like, I didn't fail because I didn't try hard enough. I didn't fail because I didn't study. I studied my actual butt off and I still failed. And that's the part that gets me. Like, that's the part that makes me so upset. But I'm trying to not let it get to me, because, you know, I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And I know that I will be able to do the things that I want to do. I know that God does have a path for me, and I think that there's like multiple paths. Like, personally, I think there's like multiple kinds of paths that one can go down, but you know, I know that he knows the desires of my heart. He knows what I want to do. I really do think that I will get to where I want to be at some point. I don't want to lose my peace over this, but it's really hard to not, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna go watch something nice. I know Christy from Raw Beauty Christy just uploaded a video yesterday, like a Q&A video, so I think I might go watch that and just hang out, and that's what I'm gonna do. But I hope you're having a great day, and if this is your first time seeing me, again, I'm so sorry that it's this video, but stick around and we'll do some more vlogs, and we'll do some more like makeup-y type videos, because that's what I love to do. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.